In 2001, a study conducted out of the University of Iowa in the 1930s was brought to light. This study had been covered up for over 60 years because it was so unethical, it was compared to experiments done by Nazi scientists at the time. Wendell Johnson, a speech pathologist, had a theory that stuttering was a learned behavior that was often unintentionally fostered in children by labeling them as stutterers or giving them negative feedback about their speaking skills. So to test this theory, he and one of his grad students visited a local orphanage and enrolled 22 orphans in a study. The study lasted 6 months, and the orphans were divided into 2 groups. The control group was praised throughout the study for their speaking skills regardless of how good they actually were, but the experimental group was constantly criticized and put down for their poor speaking skills. And remember, these are children, some of them as young as 5. They were told, among other things, that they were developing a stutter, even though they actually weren't. The study was devastating for the kids in the experimental group. They became anxious and withdrawn, they developed long-lasting self-esteem issues. Some of them even developed actual lifelong speech issues and psychological trauma. On top of that, the orphans never learned the real nature of the study until it was exposed in 2001. They were never told they didn't actually have speech issues. When they realized how they had been lied to and manipulated all those years ago, some of them sued the University of Iowa, winning about $1 million in the process. When the study was finally revealed to the world, it was found to be so deplorable that it was nicknamed the Monster Study.